Today we're reading chapter 6, After the Mound Builders. And our big question today is, what were the key characteristics of the Creek, Seminole, and Cherokee nations? The Creek Nation. As you know, the Mound Builders' way of life ended in the 1500s and 1600s. This happened when Europeans and the germs they carried spread through what is now the southern United States. Mound builders survivors probably joined other Native American groups in this region who lived in villages and small towns. Some of these groups became the Creek Confederacy along the Mississippi River, and confederacy means a loosely organized group of states or tribes. The Creek Nation formed after the Mound Builders culture broke up, sometime before 1600. Creek communities were a lot like Mound Builder communities. This picture over here, Creek villages were similar to the communities built by the Mound Builders. The Creek kept parts of Mound Builders' culture. Creek towns had a plaza for ceremonies and games. They had a house where the council met. The chief and the assistant chief lived on the plaza, and the council is a group of people who met to help run a government. Most members of the Creek Confederacy spoke the same language. They held the same religious ceremonies. When a town got too big, part of the group would split off and start a new town nearby. In this way, the Creek spread into North and South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Creek towns and villages were well planned. Cattle, hogs, and other livestock were kept in fenced areas. Corn and potatoes were grown on farmland between the villages. In this picture down here, Creek people also lived in small settlements or villages near larger settlements or towns. The Seminole. Members of the Seminole Nation are also descended from the Mound Builders. They live in present-day Florida and Oklahoma. Every Seminole is a member of one of 8 clans, or family groups. The clans are named Bear, Deer, Wind, Bigtown, Bird, Snake, Otter, and Panther. The Panther clan is the largest. Members of the animal clans believe that they are related to these animals. They believe these animal ancestors taught their clan how to live. People belonged to their mothers' clans. The Cherokee. The Cherokee are another southeastern people descended from the Mound Builders. Their homeland was in western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, and northern Georgia. Some Cherokee still live there. Sadly, most of the Cherokee and many Seminoles were forced to move from their homeland to what is now Oklahoma. Like other southeastern Native Americans, the Cherokee lived in small communities on good farming land. They built wood frame houses with walls made of woven vines or branches plastered with mud. Each village had a central building or central house for celebrations, ceremonies, and meetings. This council house had 7 sides. Each side represented one of the Cherokee clans. The clans were Bird, Paint, Deer, Wolf, Blue, Longhair, and Wild Potato. This picture up here shows the Cherokee lived in small farming communities. Each group of Cherokee had 2 chiefs. One chief ruled during peacetime, the other chief ruled during war. The chiefs helped to guide the people and make decisions, but the chiefs did not have complete control over the people. The people had a say in how they were ruled. Like all other Native American people, the Cherokee told many legends. These legends explained how their world had come into being and how people should live. In the 1700s and early 1800s, the Cherokee became the only Native American people in the United States who also kept written records. The Sequoyah. The written language of the Cherokee was created by a man named Sequoyah. He was born in the 1700s in Tennessee. Sequoyah became interested in books and letters which he had seen written in English. He invented a set of symbols for the Cherokee language. A symbol is a picture or object that is a sign for something else. For example, the American flag is a symbol of the United States. So he invented his set of symbols. This allowed the Cherokee language to be written and read. Sequoyah's work was a great achievement. And you can see in this picture here, Sequoyah created a system for writing the Cherokee language, and this is the Cherokee alphabet. So some of it looks pretty similar to our alphabet, and other things look pretty different.